Okay, so as you guys can tell by the title and some of those other pre-intro shots, I'm currently in Lapland in Finland. Pretty crazy. I came to Europe for the summer and I've ended up in the Arctic Circle. So we actually got the first snow yesterday. So everything's still fresh and there's still snow coming down at the moment, just creating an absolutely magical landscape. I had 3 things that I wanted to see whilst I was here over the next couple of days. First one was snow, so we can tick that one off. Second one was I want to see some reindeer, so some wild reindeer or any wild animals, to be honest, like some moose, foxes, otters maybe. So yet to tick that one off, but hopefully sometime today we can spot them. And then the third one, the main reason why people come out to Lapland, in particular this area, is the Northern Lights. So last night I scouted out some locations. Tonight the forecast for them is better, but it's going to snow and the cloud coverage is just looking like it's going to be completely covered in clouds. So fingers crossed that I think tomorrow night, my last night here, is going to be the night we see them. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping. And as you can tell, I'm in one of these huts right now. They actually have these huts and different shelters spread out all across Finland in all the different wilderness and national parks. Some of them you can actually sleep in. This one's got a fireplace, so you can light a fire. But yeah, plan is to just take it easy today. I've got a lot of time with not much distance to even really cover, so yeah, just gonna take it easy, hopefully see some animals, see some cool landscapes and just chill out in the snow. Anyways, let me show you around this little hut area, and yeah. So when you come around the trail, first thing you see is this is the Aurora hut, and then over here you got a couple of other buildings. So over here is the log storage, I believe, for all the dry wood, which would be very useful in summer, obviously. As you can see, yeah, it's all, just all dry wood in there, pretty handy. And then you've got toilets here. These look fairly new, actually. I didn't actually see these in the photos of this place, so yeah, there you go. That's the toilet. Yeah, that is actually really new. And inside the hut, there's a fireplace, some nice wide benches that you can sit on, some wood, an axe. Got my gear over here. I think there's also a guest book as well. Lapland donuts. Alright. I think I'm going to start moving on. Fingers crossed we can find some reindeer on this section. But, got to take some film photos first, you know? Let's do it. A little bit hard to see, but there's a blueberry bush here. Some nice blueberries. This is what it's meant to be. A stunning Lapland view. All out past these clouds here. I bet at night as well, when this is all opened up and not cloudy. Yeah, great spot for northern lights. So I'm approaching a little bit more of an open section now. There's a river down there, and then I'm gonna go check that out. Heaps of reindeer tracks as well on that road that I was just walking on. A bit of context at the moment, get it to focus. It's minus 2, so it's pretty cold. Plan is we're gonna head to the river. It's a bit of more of a populated spot, so hopefully get back out on the trails not too long after that. We're at another one of the huts. This one's a different style of hut to the other one we were just at. Feels good being able to sit down. You can't sit down anywhere in the snow, it's just going to get wet. I don't know how I haven't invested in another camera battery yet. This one is about to die, so still got a couple of hours, but there won't be any shots of that. I might just film some stuff on my phone. Been a pretty solid day. I might even come back here tomorrow, but fingers crossed now. I think I've ticked off what I wanted to see other than some wildlife as of now. So Northern Lights are next. Hopefully we can get them. Today is the Northern Lights night, but unfortunately, I don't know if you can kind of see behind me, it is very foggy and it is very cloudy. And I woke up this morning to check the Aurora forecasts, and sure enough, like yesterday, there was a high chance of them happening, but it was just going to be 100% cloud cover. So yeah, that rules out tonight as well, unfortunately, which sucks because this is my last night here, which means I don't think I'm going to see the auroras. However, I'm not going to go home without having a go anyways, so I've got a few different ideas of what I'm going to do. It's saying that it's only going to be sort of foggy at sunset, so I'm hoping that if I just play around with some settings on my camera, I can get something on my camera. Cameras actually pick up the auroras better than the human eye, apparently. So I'm going to have a go there. I've also had the idea that based off what I'm looking at, like I can sort of see like tints of blue in the fog, and I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, I can fly my drone up and actually get above the fog line. And supposedly the visibility above the fog is going to be 10 kilometers, so there's a chance there. So yeah, there's a couple of things I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a go. My chances are low, I already know, but I may as well have a crack. I may as well. So the sun's actually setting now and there's just no way I'm going to get anything through that fog. I set the drone up as well and took it up to its max altitude and I didn't even get above the fog. So I'm going to call this one a fail. I'm not going to waste my time sitting up out here. I've got a long walk back in the dark through the forest, so it's an L. So the sun's set and I've come back to that bird tower just to have a look. Way more fog than when I was here in the daytime, so definitely no light start. So I didn't see the northern lights, and I didn't see any reindeer or much wildlife either. But at least I didn't have to make a video titled The Failed Aurora Hunt or something like that. You get a good hike out of it and yeah, got to see a cool part of the world. I didn't even really need another reason for this anyways. I was always going to go back to Lapland, but at least now I'm going to be more eager and more excited to go back and hopefully try and see the light. Funnily enough, the night of the day that I had left, there was auroras, and the night after as well, and also the night before I arrived, so I practically just missed out. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.